of the prior connection?
No, but I'd like to mention that a couple of years later, Abel, recognizing that my father had been a collector of fine binding, a two-volume edition of the Justinian Code in Latin in a fine vellum arrived at the house.
Wow.
Wow, that's...
And yet, nothing from prior.
Time for a couple more, sir. An actor-director question. What still surprises Stephen and Tom about one another after all these films that they've made together?
Well, for me, every take Tom does is a surprise to me because I don't recognize him. I just don't recognize him. I really don't. I mean, I know Tom so well, and I don't recognize the character he plays. I relate to the character he plays the way you do, watching the character, you know, from your points of view. And I'm always amazed by that. I'm always amazed as well as I think I know somebody. I really don't know the depth and breadth of what they're capable of portraying or producing in another, you know, in a portrait of James Donovan, for instance. And the thing that really amazed me on this was that when Tom performed Donovan, and he got very, very bulldoggy and very, very confrontational, but still always a gentleman, he just grew in size, you know, and I kept thinking, gee, I don't have to put the camera below Tom's eye line. He's big enough with the camera at eye level. I don't have to do those statuesque tricks by giving the camera much lower than the actor to give him stature. That Tom had that in every single frame of this picture, and it was kind of remarkable to see. And it's been every experience I've had with Tom, because I guess each character that you played in all 4 movies we did together were so totally different.
Well, I tell you, speaking on behalf of all the actors who are in the movie, you don't ever